So I just dropped Easton off at school. It's just past 8:30 right now. I'm sitting like in the middle of nowhere on my way home. I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update. So I don't do a lot of day in the life vlogs, but this year I've been really inclined to wanting to do them, share a little bit more of like the raw, real, what we're doing every single day with 4 kiddos. We live in Canada and our province just came up with another stay-at-home order, so we're staying at home for the most part, which means like you can't really go out unless you're doing something essential, which would be like gas, pharmacy, groceries, necessities, obviously. So we're basically staying home, which is a really good opportunity to focus a lot on the kids and the house, home renovations, as well as chatting with you guys. Our kitchen renovation is really coming underway. We've had a few blocks in the road, obviously because stores are closed, and they will be for another 28 days. But we're slowly getting at it, and that's okay. It is what it is, and we'll get everything figured out shortly. So for the reason why Easton's allowed to go to school still, he's 3.5 and he does a preschool program, and the under school age children are still allowed to go to daycare and preschools, which is phenomenal because he has so much energy and he's just always all over the place and he needs that stimulation. Since everything's been closed basically up since March, there hasn't been any play groups, no gym activities for them, no open gym, no skating, no nothing, no sports. It's been really, really tough on him, and I feel that in his demeanor a lot. So having the opportunity since October to go to this preschool program Monday to Friday, 3 hours a day, so just like I think it's like 8:30 to 11:15, so just shy of 3 hours a day. It really gives them that outlet to play with kids his own age, do activities, listen to someone who's not mommy and daddy, and he's really thriving with that. Hello.
Get the heck out of my face, you bugger.
Hi, Abby.
Mama.
Hi. Boots. Once I'm back home from dropping him off, I'm going to spend some time with my toddler. She is 21 months old, and I really like to spend some quality time individually with all the kids. Having 4 kids, I don't get to spend a ton of time with all of them individually, but the quality of time is definitely a lot more important than the quantity of time. So we'll do activities like colors and shapes and puzzle and things like that. And then I'm also going to run downstairs and check on my 6th grader, my 11-year-old, who is doing online learning right now due to the lockdown and the pandemic that we have going on. His teacher is excellent, but I also like to make sure that everything is going smoothly, and if he needs help, that I'm there to help him. Once I make sure that all the kiddos are happy and content, I'm just going to make myself a quick breakfast and another coffee for that day. I was feeling like a little bit of a latte style coffee, so I just went ahead and got my milk frothed up.
No.
Another thing I'm trying to do in the new year is eating a little bit healthier and focus on more whole foods. So the stuffed mushrooms were really good. Can't go out without my coffee though. This is my 2nd coffee of the day. I'll probably stop at that. But I love me some coffee. So I have about an hour and a half before I have to go out and pick up Easton again. So I'm gonna play with Everly. She's just finishing up her fruit from breakfast and her muffin. And I've got a little bit of tidying up to do in the kitchen so that we can mess it up again at lunchtime, but it is what it is. So yeah, we're just gonna do some playing, maybe some reading books. Do you wanna read books? Yeah, go get a book. As I mentioned earlier, once all of that is done, I like to run into the kitchen real quick and do a 10-15 minute tidy up where I'll do our dishes from the morning. At nighttime, I always like to do a bigger tidy up, but in the morning time before my toddler comes home from preschool, I like to just clean up the kitchen real quick, do the dishes, wipe down the countertop so that the space is nice and clean before we go ahead and make lunch. During this time, as much as I try and set up my little girl with activities or toys, she likes to be close to mommy. So when I'm cleaning, often you'll see her in my videos just playing around, pulling everything out of the cupboards. And that's good. We used to have child lock on all the cupboards, but now that we're remodeling, we've taken them off and just taken things out that might be a hazard or harmful to her. And we just let her play around with some pots and pans and different tools like that. On this day, I needed a rest. I was just exhausted, and that's just mom life when you have 4 kids at home and you're doing the online working, the working from home, the toddlers, and all of that. So I spent a little bit of time just having some quality time with my preschooler while my toddler napped. And then I always like to go ahead and prep my dinner before she wakes up from her nap. That way I can spend more quality time with them once they are awake. So I just took some time and made a nice basic spaghetti sauce that we'll have for so many meals. The kids love pasta, especially during this time. And after some outdoor play, we're gonna sit down for dinner.
Mama.
Hi.
Ah.
Yeah, we got your jammies. As I've said in previous videos and in my evening family routine, our older boys do help out with cleaning up after dinner. We're trying to teach them how to be self-sufficient and independent and how to keep a home clean as well. I think it's a super important tool for them to learn. My preschooler will also help with some stuff, but obviously he's 3. So his attention and his skill level is not as great as the others. And then we also like to let them get their wiggles out before quiet time and bath time. Hi. Is it almost bedtime? You having 5 minutes?
I mean, I'll have enough.
Daddy just brushed your teeth. Yeah. Yeah, you having 5 minutes? That's good. This is our hockey rink. I hadn't showed you guys, I don't think. Did I show you? I'm not sure. That's our hockey rink that we have out front of our house so that the kids can skate. It's too mild right now. They can't skate, but it's there. It should get colder. It's raining right now, actually, but it should get colder towards the end of the week, and then they'll be able to skate. Evie? Yeah. Bedtime? Bedtime. No. Where's Evie's room? This one's Easton's room. Go to Evie's room. Okay, go to Evie's room.
Say goodnight, Dad.
Night night, Easton.
Say goodnight to Mom. Good night. Night.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna drop it.